Happy Jones here from Planning with Happy J. And today we're going to be doing the 12th to the 18th in my vertical. And if you're new here, welcome. And if you're coming back, I want you to know how much I appreciate that. The sticker books I'm going to be using are Jewel Tone Florals, Volume 2 by Kellofaplan. Jewel Tone Basics and Seasonal Quotes. So let me start with the flowers, and I got tired of the light colors I've used for the past two times, so now I'm going to some stronger florals, back to my florals and stronger colors. And let's start with this down here. And I don't know whether I want to put it on the top or the bottom. I haven't decided yet. Let's see what it would look like on the top. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. Let's go with the top, because it's sort of a narrow strip and it doesn't take up a lot of space. Oops. Let me pull out that wrinkle. There. And now, when you put it up down there, it takes it more than I thought. Let's go to the next page. I have another one. Now this one will have to be cut. Okay, let me now try this. I haven't used this too often. Where's the sharp side? Okay, now let me go. It keeps shifting to the right and going off the line. See how crooked it came out? Let's see if I can get this little bit. I don't think I'm going to be able to make this straight. That's about the best I can do. And let's pull me this up because I got a bubble. There. I don't know, it worked great the last time I used it. Now it seems a little loose. Oh, let me try the other one the next time. Yeah, this one. Okay, now I want to use, do I want to put a corner? That corner takes up quite a bit of space. I'm gonna have to be very careful how I put my boxes, but I think I have it figured out how to do it. Let me try down here. Oh, that's why I was digging into the paper. Okay, let me get this one down here. All right, now let me move over to the boxes. And what color do I want to use? Let's use this one first. And let's go down here. And then let me try to get in one of these here. Now I'm gonna have to cut it a little bit. This is difficult for me to get it straight. I think I like these because they're retractable, but I don't have as much control over it. I think I'm gonna have to go back to this one, which I really didn't like because of the blade being exposed. Now I have an appointment that day, on Monday. Let me see what size box I want to use. Let's go to a different color for the box, and let's use this one here. This deep wine color. There. And I have an appointment on the next day too, on the 13th. But let me get my boxes in first. And let me put one of these strips in. Right here. How would a box look over the flower? Or should I pull it up and have the flower come into the box? And it goes into the box quite a ways. I think I'll pull up the flower. Yeah, I think that looks better. Okay, let me go back to this teal. Now let me get this strip. And let me put it down here. Let me put another box up here. And I think I'm going to do it like this. And let's put a wine strip if I have another one. I don't know how many strips I have here. Oh yeah, I do. Let me get this. And let's put that right down here. I don't know, when I put it next to that box, that looks crooked. And let's put this deep wine box down here. I'm trying to give myself a little more writing space if needed. That takes care of that page on the boxes. Now let's do here. And then we'll move to the florals and the quotes. So let's do this. No, let's go to the blue. I took the 2 boxes. Do they have, yeah, they got 4 boxes. And that should be enough for me. And where are these? Now let's put this right up here. Now let's go to the wine again. And let's do this. Now, my last blue box. And let's move it up like this. And that's Sunday. Well, I don't do a lot on Saturdays and Sundays, so I really don't need this down here either. Now, I have appointments on Friday. And I know the size box I want, and let's hope they have it. Yes, because I have 2 appointments. I have 2 dance lessons on Friday. There. Now let's start filling in. Let me do, let's look at some of these winter quotes. And see where I could put them. I like this baby, it's cold outside. There. And let's do one in here. Let's see. What do I want to do? Winter is, let's see, try winter is a time for home. I think that would fit in there well. And I'm putting it over here because I'm going to put a little flower on the corner there. Now, let's go back to the flowers and the stickers. Oh, you know, I could have used some of these. Well, these have a narrower margin. That's why I picked them, because I find these are difficult to really write into because they don't give me a lot of room. Now, I want to put, are these all the same size? Yes. So I'm going to have to take the smallest one I can find. And cut it into and see and hope this fits. Yes, it does. It looks a little crowded, but you know what? It could be a little shorter. Let me take it up and cut it again. just a tad shorter. And let me take off this clear part. And let's try it again. I've got a wrinkle. It looks a little better because they're not touching. Now, let's put this one right here. Now, right there, here, here, here. Could use something in this corner down here. Let's try this one. I have an idea what I'm gonna do. And let's cut it in half. And I want to put it along here. Now, how much do I want to do? I'm gonna have to white out this corner. And that still leaves me room for writing. Let's put this over here while I get my healthy habits for my habit tracker. And I think I'm going to put down 2 habit trackers this time. Are these the ones I was using? I don't know, but they'll work just fine. Now let's put one right here. And let's take a small floral. Which one do I want? This is going to be a little too long. But I think I'll just let it run off the paper. I'll just start it over here. And put the bottom down here. Let's cut a little edge off here. Oh. And I want to put a nut too, but I don't know how that's going to look. I really need 2, but I like to surround them by the flowers. Maybe I'll put it over the flower here. And let's take this floral I already have cut and put it on the top. Does that look like too much? I think it does, but let me check. I have you in the camera. Okay. Now I want to do the dots over here. And I think I'm only going to put down 4. And where am I going to start it? Right here, because I want to put something up on the top there. And the last one. Oh, I really have room for one more. Okay, now let's decorate this side. I think this page is pretty done. Unless, do I want to put down the words and color? Well, let me think about that. Okay. Now, what do I want to do on the top? It's got to be small. Let's take this one again. Now let me put something in this corner and a quotation up there. I'm going to have to do a little bit of cutting here. Let me see how I want to do this. Let's cut it right along here. And then now let's hope this fits. Ah, perfect cut. Now let's go to my quotes. Oh wait, I need a little something here. But these are so big for it. I wonder how this one would work. If I did it like this. Now let me go back to my quotes. And we'll want something up there. Welcome winter. Let's see what else they have. Savoring every cozy moment this winter. I like that. And I think this will fit. Now, was it in the basics? Yeah, that had the days. Oh, you know, they have these habit trackers. I should have used those. That would have looked great. Now, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm running out of room here. Thursday. You know, I could have had Tuesday over further. And then I'll bring Wednesday. That looks a little better. And now Friday. Yeah, these words are a little bigger than the ones that are printed there. So you need to be careful in the placement. I think I'm done, and I think it came out quite pretty. And these are dark, that makes them look a little wintry. Okay, let's put them back in the book. And then I'm ready to go. There, I think that really looks pretty. I'm very happy with how this came out. Well, thank you for watching, and bye.